Yo, what's going on, guys? We're talking about that the Trailblazers plan to re-sign Jerami Grant. And Jerami Grant's a guy who, this past year, in 63 games for the Blazers, he played a career-high 35.7 minutes a night, scored 20.5 points a night at 47.5% from the field, 40% from three. First time he shot 40% from three, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, about a block and a steal a night. And they're trying to build a roster with the intention of being contenders around Damian Lillard. And that starts with retaining, Jerami Grant, who's part of that effort to build around Damian Lillard. And the thing is that people, have said that a lot of other teams want Jerami Grant, but Jerami Grant wants to be there. But we're hearing that both the franchise and the superstar player, Damian Lillard, are prioritizing keeping Jerami Grant. Like, Damian Lillard wants him there. Jerami Grant seems like he wants to go there, and they're already talking with Jerami Grant to bring him back. And that's smart because he's a guy who can play power forward, small forward. And in the rumor conversations, I like the idea of, okay, I don't know how the deal will get done, but if you can trade Anthony Simons the third pick, maybe one or two future picks for both OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam. You throw OG at shooting guard next to Dame, Jerami Grant at small forward, power forward, Pascal. You probably would have to trade Nurkic to a different team in a third team trade right there to free up the cap space to do this. But then you have Pascal, Damian, OG, Jerami Grant, and the reason why you can re-sign Jerami Grant after doing this trade is because you have the bird rights to Jerami Grant. Then you can go over the cap to re-sign Grant, which allows the Trailblazers to make this move to bring in OG and Pascal, which is like $50 million. And if you combine Nurkic and Anthony Simons, I think you might have to put in Naz Little in there, but you'll be able to do like a 3-team trade, send Simons the third pick, maybe one or two other unprotected. First, you get OG and Pascal. You got Jerami Grant, you re-sign Jerami Grant after that over the cap, and you go, you probably keep Drew Eubanks as a backup big, and you go out and probably try to bring in some other bigs on cheap contracts to do the center by committee. And there's a big that they're interested. We made another video talking about it, DeAndre Ayton being a guy that they really like. And it makes sense that they're interested in DeAndre because he's a good player, and I think he's a guy that, you could argue is limited by the scheme he plays in. So let me hear your guys' thoughts on Jerami Grant. Do you guys think what I've said is a good idea, or would you guys not even do that? But that's basically going to be the video for today. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe.